Right guys, welcome back to Makers Muse. I'm here in Shenzhen with Judd.
Hello.
And where the fuck are we?
We are in the electronic market, so we're going to go find some toys to play with, so let's go.
This is like the famous market street. This is where it all happens and where I've been wanting to be for a very long time. Let's get started. Also, it's like super early in the morning still because my flight came in at 4:50 in the morning. I did get some sleep on the plane though. 3 empty seats, bro. So have you guys ever wondered like where your stuff from Banggood comes from? Comes from that building there. Just a casual lithium battery. Alright, so we just finished up lunch. I've got some chips left. The markets was pretty fun, but it was interesting as most people will say, you can't really film in the electronic markets. So I had the monopod out and went to the bathroom and Judd had it and basically got told not to film. So we're going to try again with a GoPro and see if we can get more footage, but it's just freaking awesome. I already bought some stuff, which I've put away somewhere. I don't know where it's gone. So let's try again. So the thing about the electronic markets in Shenzhen is they're not just one building, but actually like an entire street. But the most famous would probably be the Shenzhen Electronics Markets, which is where we are here now. So every level has its sort of own theme, but there's just stuff everywhere. There's componentry, like you see, there's motors, switches, cables. There's lots of smartphone accessories and just pretty much anything you want as long as you know where to look for it. In terms of the actual store holders, they have these tiny little booths and like none of them speak any English, so Judd was there to help me negotiate things, which is fantastic. Here we've got some threaded inserts, which is awesome. I've been looking for those for my 3D prints, so I actually managed to buy a couple, something like 10 RMB for 20 of them, which is cheap, but I'm sure if I bought like 1,000, which is what they're there for, they're there to sell mass quantities of product, they'd be ridiculously cheap. These are some electronics tools, so like tiny Torx screws for smartphones. Again, smartphones are a massive thing. There's actually an entire building dedicated to the smartphones. Drones are becoming a huge thing here in Shenzhen, so you've got everything from the proper DJI drones all the way to extremely cheap low-end toys, and this was pretty funny. This guy was trying to flog them, so he kept flying it like right in front of the camera above everyone in the crowd. I reckon every now and then they must just crash straight into people by accident. Here's an electronics and robotics company that had a very impressive stand out in the main street. So it's sort of an aluminium extrusion. They have various ways of using it, a bit like Meccano. So there's an egg bot like an Evil Mad Scientist produced a while ago. You've got like a linear slide and even a plotter and even a 3D printer, although the conversion price was actually very expensive. It was not that cheap at all. It was something like $1,000 Australian. And here's the mobile phone market I mentioned. So here they've got repairs, you can buy phone cases, you can buy all sorts of crazy accessories. The thing in flavor at the time here was little fans you could plug into your USB port in your phone so you could cool yourself down, because it was like 40 degrees there. It was crazy hot. But you do just wonder how much of that stuff is genuine. I mean, finding a genuine iPhone there would definitely be a task. Well guys, there we have it. That's my first ever day in China and an amazing day in Shenzhen. I'll get it right eventually. And behind me is the second tallest tower in China. That's just freaking nuts. The camera can barely catch it. 600 meters high. So I've had an absolute blast, and it was only possible thanks to Judd, who's just been amazing, helping me find things, guiding me around the cool places, avoid the dodgy places, although it's all kind of a little bit dodgy in some places. I managed to find some cool 3D printing bits in the markets, which was actually awesome. They were actually pretty cheap, but not as cheap as some of you might think. But if you're buying like hundreds of thousands, I'm sure it gets a bit cheaper. And I'm definitely coming back here. No doubt about that. There's just too much to see, and 1.5 day was not enough to do it. Oh, and it is so hot. We should get a beer. I think it's beer time. Alright, thanks for watching guys, and I will see you very shortly here on Makers Muse for another China vlog. Subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Catch you later. Bye.